logistics, if you ask people, they always say logistics, that's the biggest barrier also for many e-commerce big companies, even for the big companies. And the relatively compared with more developed countries, the relatively lower internet penetration, and also the users' recognition for e-commerce. Do they know? Are they willing to try? But for the future opportunity point of view, actually it's not the only future opportunity, it's happening, because we see a lot of big e-commerce companies, including Tmall and also like Vipshop, 360buy, they have invested a lot of money in tier 3, tier 4 cities. And they work with the big delivery companies. They all look at the future of those markets. And penetration we already talked about. Actually, like tier 3, tier 4 cities are catching up. And for the users' recognition of e-commerce, so we see actually in the last couple of years, of course, we have a lot of, and also a lot of new e-commerce websites, and also you have like Airbnb, like social media, and like Airbnb, and also like Pinterest and kind of sites, and also like today hopefully I will share the data about like daily deal sites and also the flash sale sites. They have educated the market or not. So from that point of view, of course, the recognition from the consumers, they will, no doubt, they will just increase. So after the little bit background of the market, and now I'm going to just to share like from what we see from the market, what you can do. So this morning and also later, we already have like, of course you have a lot of ways to get into the market, and also they are very important. I'm also happy to learn a lot of insights about social media presence, and also about like search engine and in terms of e-commerce. But what we see is it's like, say, there is not only one way leading to Shanghai and beyond. So you should be also from some other angle. How can we look at the market? What other ways can you try? Because considering it is a complex market, and so we'll see, what you can do. How can you test? How can you try this market? What we look at also from what we have been tracking, the daily deal sites, like Groupon, that's the first websites, and also globally, like from the US. In China, we have Meituan as a like a representative one. They are the biggest one, and also they have Alibaba as the investor behind. And flash sale sites, so like here in Australia, a big player, Osale. Sorry? Oh. Okay, sorry. And also Vipshop in China. So Vipshop actually is an interesting case because they only started in the year 2009, and after like less than 4 years, they are listed in New York exchange, and also their annual income will be 1 billion US, and also they are doing pretty good. They become a very good, like unique channel, but also they are just representative for also some other than kind of flash sale sites. And for daily deal sites, I don't know, like probably some of you are already very familiar, but what we followed all the countries, we follow this website. Although people say, oh, daily deals, like during lunchtime, we are still discussing daily deals started to get, very hot, and now it seems like come down. But from what we are tracking, indeed, like the growth is slowing down, but still growing. And the the reason, one of the reason is like sorry, it's okay. Okay. One of the reason is like they actually, at least in China, they have done a lot of education to this market. They bring e-commerce close to local to daily life, because before e-commerce is more like something fashion, something cool, like IT or fashion. But actually, they educated people. Okay, you can actually also buy a dinner or buy a massage online. So more and more people start to try to start to also start to become e-shopper actually. And on the other hand, they are also very flexible from the sorry, so hot. They are also sorry. They are very flexible, also to cooperate with the suppliers, because they have in China, also in some other countries, they have got a lot of VC funding, and they have invested a lot of money to get a huge number of users, and they are willing to pretty much to do. To try everything to monetize it. So in that way, you can see different kind of deals on daily deal sites, and also in a very short time, you can already see if it can be sold or not. So that's from that point of view, it's a good channel to try to fill the market. And for the second part, that's the flash sale site. Just because of the unique positioning, and also they are, they are also aggressive marketing. They already in China, they become a unique channel for the consumers, and also for the brands. They become not only a sales channel, also a marketing channel. So I'll talk more about that later. And if you try the market, the important thing is you should be able to right away measure it and evaluate. And based on that, you can adjust, you can improve. And also, that's kind of a closing loop kind of circle. Yeah. So I'm going to share some cases to see how the data can be used, and how can you just to learn from the data and from what we see from the market. So from the overall market share of different categories in China, you can see the apparel and also the fashion goods, bags, they are like the first #1 category. So it's nearly 27%. And the second one is digital goods. Third one is cosmetics. So I'm going to start to talk about the fashion and apparel. So the examples I use are from flash sale site from Vipshop. And also because on Vipshop, 70% of the goods, like the revenue, are from that kind of goods. So it's kind of representative. When I check the Q2 data for Vipshop, I was a little bit surprised to see Nike and Adidas, they are the top 2 brands by revenue. They are the far leading brands. So then I want to check more, so I just look into it. Then if you combine that with the positioning of Vipshop, you can understand more. The first positioning, like very important, even on their website, they mentioned they are focused on the tier 2, tier 3 cities. So for Nike and Adidas, probably they are not so much like a fashion or cool like in the tier 1 cities. It's like, 10 years and 20 years ago they are, but now not so much. But in the tier 2, tier 3 cities, they are. And those people, they think they are cool foreign brands, and also because of what we said, the limited channels there. And those people, they are also more price sensitive. And following Nike and Adidas, we see some other popular brands. They are, if you look at the name, you think might be like for some of them might be foreign brands, but actually they are all local Chinese brands. So another positioning of VIP shop, that's level 2 and level 3 brands, not like the leading brands. So in that sense, you can see in China, a lot of that kind of brands, they are competing like fiercely. And they all have a lot of pressure like for the inventory. They have to keep balance of that. And also they have to, like the marketing cost, I'm talking about offline and online together, like acquisition cost already increased 20 times in the last 5 years, from relatively 5 yuan to now 100 yuan. So in that sense, that's also like those brands are using like VIP shop as an important marketing channel and sales channel. They continuously have their brand channel on that website. And also interesting to see like the two brands, the H Style and also the Liebo, they are the examples, like they started as the original online brands, like completely online, and after a couple years they grow very good, and both of them they opened their offline store last year.